Is the Trump administration really backing down in the face of the Modi government's strategy? Or is this just another chapter in U.S. pressure politics playbook? A major development coming out of Davos has sparked a fresh debate over India-U.S. relations. The United States had imposed an additional 25% tariff on India over its purchase of Russian oil, but now, signals are emerging that this tariff could soon be rolled back. What's significant is that these signals didn't come from speculation, they came directly from U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent. Speaking in an interview on the sidelines of the World Economic Forum in Davos, Bessent openly acknowledged that the extra tariff was imposed specifically because India was buying Russian oil. According to him, the decision did lead to a partial reduction in Russian oil purchases by Indian refineries. The U.S. administration is now presenting this as a policy success. Bessent said that while the 25% tariff is still officially in place, the path to removing it has already been created. In other words, Washington believes it has largely achieved its objective. But the real question is, did India actually bow to pressure? From the very beginning, India has maintained that its energy policy is driven by consumer interests and price stability. While the U.S. wants to frame the potential tariff rollback as proof that its pressure worked, there's another critical factor at play: the massive trade agreement currently being negotiated between India and Europe, the so-called mother of all trade deals. Scott Bessent himself admitted that America's European allies refused to impose similar tariffs on India. The reason is simple: European nations are preparing for a major trade partnership with New Delhi. That deal is now undermining the effectiveness of U.S. tariff pressure. If Europe finalizes a large-scale trade agreement with India, America's leverage automatically weakens, and Washington is unwilling to take the risk of alienating a market as large and strategic as India. Meanwhile, in a separate interview at Davos, President Donald Trump spoke openly about India-U.S. relations. He described Prime Minister Narendra Modi as a close friend and said that, despite tensions over tariffs, a trade deal between the two countries remains very much possible. Trump also praised Modi as a strong and respected leader. So the bigger question remains: did the U.S. succeed in pressuring India? Or did India's growing closeness with Europe and the Modi government's strategic diplomacy force Washington to step back? How do you see this situation? Is this a diplomatic win for the Modi government, or a carefully calculated move by the United States? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section.